What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Welcome to Introvert Rock Stars podcast by Dexter Williams. Let's go.
Bottega Beats.
What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Hey, happy fucking Friday. Happy fucking Friday. I had to do this one outside, man, because it feels so good outside, man. And, I used to do this at night, but it's daytime. Last night, my little brother pulled up on me. He wanted to hang out, and I ain't hang out with him since I moved down here. So it felt good to just chill with him, laugh with him, man, and just kick it, man. And that's what I've been missing, like for these 10 years, man. Just family, bruh. And when you grinding hard and you get to spend time with family too, bruh, ain't nothing like that. That's a good feeling. But you still wanna grind hard, bro. You don't want to be out here getting comfortable. Because it's easy to get comfortable. And today we going straight into it, man. Like the title say, women will come when you busy. So for all the guys who like you chasing, you on all these dating apps, you on, man, give that shit a break. Give that shit a break. Make yourself busy. Make yourself busy, bruh. I promise you, that's when they start coming. And guess what? If you really have something you working towards, you not gonna really care. Like you not gonna. I I hope it don't come with age, man, because now as I get older, I can say no. I'm doing this because when you're young, it's hard to say no, and that's what's gonna separate you. That's what's gonna separate you from all the other guys, man. When you can say no, that's gonna separate you from the guys who just put what they doing down to go chill with a chick. Nah, man, you gotta go hard. Sometimes you gotta have two, three jobs so you can stay busy. The more incomes, the better, man. That's what I'm gonna tell y'all. The more incomes, the better. And you know what's the best thing about staying busy? When you staying busy, bro, you don't have time to stress. You don't have time to think about girls. You don't have time to uh, text all day. You don't have time to do none of that. You just busy. Because guess what? Guess what happens when you make time? When you make time, you start seeing how people waste your time. You just go a week without doing nothing and see when you make time for people. And guess what happened? They gonna take advantage of it, man. So it's best to just stay busy, man. Stay creating new incomes. And like I say, put that money towards what you love. Put it towards your hobbies. For me, it's photography and classic cars. And my daughter having her own fucking debit card. That's what I love. My nieces and nephews' birthday comes up, hey, I shoot them some money. To me that's success to me. That's success to me. A simple life. You know. But you really want to be out, especially when you're young, man. Like you gotta be getting it, bro. I know. Like in this time of age, like we focus on mental health and all that. But guess what's gonna happen? The more you focus on mental health and the more you try to take breaks and get comfortable, guess what's gonna happen? You gonna be stressed out because you gonna learn. You gonna learn that when you chilling and shit like that, that's when uh, your mind start playing tricks on you. You start thinking about the past too much. Man, you gotta stay busy out here. You gotta get you a trade. You gotta do some gig work. You gotta do all that shit. And watch the money pile up. Watch that shit pile up, and you create your YouTube channel. Look, if you in your 30s, especially my guys in your 30s, if you in your 30s, man, and you on YouTube all the time watching everybody, you've been watching everybody since the beginning of time, since the beginning of pickup games, and you still watching other people, man, it's time to stop watching people, bro. It's time for you to start doing that shit. It's time for you to start creating videos and telling these young guys what to watch out for, what not to do. Because that's really what it is. Some gonna listen, a lot of them not. But it's cool. If you could change the mindset of a few of them, you good, man. If you could change the mindset of a few of them, because a lot of them, they not gonna listen. They gonna do what they do. They gonna go through the motions, and they gonna learn at a later age. But that's life. You can't force them. You can't force them to do anything. So you let them do what they do. But if you made mistakes and you in your thirties and stuff, man, you should be talking on YouTube too, telling these guys, look, don't do this. If you do this, this was gonna happen. And I'm telling you, that shit pays off, bro. It pays off. It's so crazy, man, because a lot of people, when they do a podcast, they like to, they want the perfect sound, and they don't want, man. It feels good to hear the birds chirping, the cars passing. Like, damn, nigga, you don't need no background music. This is your background music, so that shit just feels good, man. And it's just something about life, man, when a man gets serious about his life. I don't know what age that hits for everybody, but for me, I'm not gonna lie, the ending part of 31, but 32, bruh, I got a lot of friends who like 32, 33, and I'm telling you, like, they get real serious about their life. Like, I got a homeboy now, he 33 years old, and he just went back to college. He got a fiance, he got a kid, he just bought a house, just went back to college, and he's working. No excuses, man. As a man, once you get serious about your life, bruh, man, you go learn that with girls, it's the same thing. It's gonna be the same conversations. It's gonna be the same V-Box, all that. It's the same thing, you know. But if you want better looking girls, you want better, man, look, grind and let them come to you. Grind, let them come to you. See, you ever notice when you stop caring about things, like they just come to you, or you find the answer to them? Like, you really got to stop caring about these chicks, man, because the more you care about them, that's all they need. They just want that attention. That attention is what they feed off of, man. These days, they just love that attention. You have to start putting that attention into your life. Get a second job. Get a third job. Get a second job and then work on your hobbies and shit like that. Like, you can build your tolerance. And like I posted that video a while back, especially when you're young, man, you want to test your tolerance. You want to see how much you can do. So when you turn 32, man, you're going to be in a whole different wave. You're going to be able to drive Vets. You're going to be able to drive 69 Mach 1s. You're going to be able to drive all them cars because you put the work in at a young age. Man, don't get comfortable out here, bro. Especially when you're young, bro. That's why a lot of dudes so frustrated and shit, because they comfortable. And it's hard for them to, like, put themselves in that jungle. Man, you got to get in that fucking jungle, bro. You got to get in that jungle. Like, you got to put yourself, like, man, you got to put even though you have fear, you have to work through that fear. You got to let that fear fuel you. I'm going to say that slow. You have to let that fear fuel you. Let it give you energy. Let it give you energy, because guess what? If you do it, it's going to level your game up. It's going to level your money up. And the money, that's what's going to provide you the things you love to do. If you take a step back, in all problems, the root is always money. When it comes to frustration, in most cases, because rich people with money, they got their own problems too. But would you rather deal with problems broke or problems and having money? It's a difference, man. It's a difference. And you can go from broke, from a loser to, and really you're not a loser, just at the moment, you don't believe in yourself. But anybody can hit that, that 180. Anybody can turn around. You just have to start believing yourself and, like, taking that action even when you're in fear. Even when you're in doubt. See, and that's another thing, man, doubt. So many people have all these doubtful thoughts before they even do stuff. Man, look, when you start having doubts and fears, you start like just talk to yourself and be like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Like, we got to do it. Like, we got to do this. If you don't do this, guess what's going to happen? You're going to have a mediocre ass life. And I'm not saying mediocre, you're not going to be rich or nothing. Mediocre ass, you're not going to be living the life you want to live. Man, you got to live the life you want to live, bro. You know, you got to live the life you want to live. And you got to work towards that. It ain't going to be just given to you. Oh, just because you have mental issues, the world will give you. Nah, a lot of people using mental issues, they using all that to get money out of you. See, a lot of people manipulating. See, in this world, they manipulate things that we go through naturally. They manipulate everything that we go through naturally. They manipulate it to make money off it, to make profit off it. You know, even on YouTube, dudes try to use your natural instincts to make money off it. The semen, all that stuff. They try to make money off of you for your natural feelings and stuff like that. So even when it comes to that, you have to say, okay, I do have sometimes I have mental breakdowns. Okay, what do I have to do to build myself back up? You know, what do I have to do to build myself back up? Man, you gonna notice when you hustling, bro, when you on the grind and you start knocking out them goals one by one. I'm telling you, it's gonna start feeling good. It's gonna be like a natural high. You're gonna be like, damn, I'm doing this all like by my thoughts. I'm doing this all by myself. Like, I'm really doing it. And it's so cool you could bring yourself from nothing all the way back to something. That's why, you know, it didn't really get to me when I left the penthouse, man, because I know I can get a place like that again. It's easy. You know, it's not hard. But it's where you want to live. It's how you want to live. You know, that's the things you got to know, man. Because if you don't know how you want to live your life, you just going to be doing all kind of shit. You know, you going to be wasting your time in other places when you know you want to be here. You know, look, my first go-to, like I said a while back, my first go-to was coming to New Orleans, man. Like, I wanted to come back home and, you know, build. And instead of, you know, being a 19-year-old broke dude, I wanted to get my money up here and live like with money, have a car I want to drive, all that in Louisiana. And I skipped that, went to Arizona, but I'm so glad I did it, man, because it taught me so much. It taught me how to live around other groups of people. It taught me how to live around them, you know. So now I come here and I take nothing for granted, man. The smallest things. What people are complaining about here, I'm like, look, you ain't seen nothing yet. You think it's homeless here? Go to the West. Go to the West. You think it's tents here? No. Go to the West. Go to the West Coast. You know, that's where you go see the real deal Holyfield. You know, down here, you don't really see people like doing. They not gonna do drugs in front of your face. You know, yeah, they might like drink and stuff like that. They ain't gonna do it in front of your face. They go hide it. You know, they go hide it and stuff like that. But I tell people, I say, okay, go to the West. They go show you what life really is. So just because you took different routes in life, it don't mean you can't get back to how you want to live. You can always get back, you know, unless you commit murder or some stuff like that. You do some crazy, crazy stuff. But for the most part, man, you can always recreate yourself. You can always recreate your life. You know, it's not too late. So stop thinking it's too late because you 40 years old. Man, like I said, I got a like I call him Big Brother because like he used to pick me up from the bus station when I went to go see girls and stuff. He'll come pick me up from the bus station. Man, I'm telling you, and you know, he was my barber when I was in Georgia. So like he was giving me advice just on like my baby moms, how to handle life, like kept me calm when I wanted to just crash out on my baby mom. Like he just put knowledge in my head. Like to this day, he still put knowledge in my head. And I saw this dude at 41. Like this dude was a barber. He got a job at night at Walmart. He did that shit for like 2 years to get himself back up, get his credit right, all that. Then he start, then he just went back to barber, and bro, he on a whole nother level, bro. He on a whole nother level. This dude leaving, this dude going to, cause he love football and stuff like that. He love his 49ers. So wherever they play, he'll just travel to wherever they play now. Take those days off on the weekend, and this dude living life. He got his life right at 40, 41, bro. So it's not too late, man. And I saw this happen with my eyes, bro. So that's why I can say it's not too late. I saw it happen. I saw it happen. He told me the process. He told me what he did. So that's what you gotta do, man. Like, you gotta push yourself to the limit. You gotta test to see how much you can endure, bro. You gotta do that as a man. The women go come. Like, don't worry about that, because the more you chase them, like I said last time, the more you chase them, the worse it's gonna be. The more frustrated you go get. The more frustrated you go get. They'll come to you. You just stay busy. Just know where you headed to, because they gonna always try to get in your way. And that's the thing. They gonna always try to get in your way. Just know where you headed, bruh. You know. But you really want to be living the life you want to live. You don't want to be faking it. You don't want to be faking it, bruh. Because when you fake it, guess what? You gotta sell shirts on YouTube. You gotta. That shit don't even sound right. You know. Like, you gotta put on a fake facade for YouTube instead of just being yourself. So get that second job, man. Stay busy out here. Don't just be waking up and relaxing and you comfortable waiting to get off work. And man, you gotta push yourself to the limit. And if your friends not pushing themselves to the limit, hey, you gotta tell them, hey, bro, let's go. And whatever they do, like, even if it's just life, like, just make sure they don't get comfortable with life. And if being comfortable makes them happy, cool. But if they still complaining, hey, be real with them. Tell them what's up. Tell them what's up. But if being comfortable makes them happy, they not complaining, hey, that's them. Let them do what they do. But you don't want to get comfortable in this life, man. That's where all your depression go come from. That's where all your stress go come from. So until your life is on that road, man, and on weekends, man, work. You can party, like, you can party later, or you can take Sunday off and chill with your family, drink and stuff like that. But Monday through Saturday, bro, you gotta get it. You gotta get it while you have your health, while you have your energy. Man, you gotta get it, and you gotta love that shit. You gotta love getting. You gotta know what you getting it for. You gotta know what you getting it for, man. But like I said, man, this podcast today gonna be short because it's Friday. I'm about to get to it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to get to it. I'm staying in motion. I'm high off life, baby. Like, I'm high off life, bro. And that's how you gotta be. You gotta be high off life. I should have named this shit that. Damn, I might call this shit that. You gotta be high off life, bro. You gotta be high off what's gonna come in the future. You gotta be like, just imagine, yeah, I'm riding my 69 Mach 1 Mustang. Bruh, that shit gonna keep you going. Yeah, I'm gonna have two chicks just walk around my house. Bruh, that's gonna keep you going. That's gonna keep you going. Yeah, I'm gonna get the new J's. I'm gonna be like this. I'm gonna be taking pictures like this. I'm gonna be painting like this. I'm gonna be traveling here and there. Man, you gotta be high off life. That's the title of this shit, man. I was gonna name it women would come. Nah, we ain't doing that. You gotta be high off life. You gotta be high off life, bro. That's the cool part. Yeah, it's cool being high on weed. It's cool being high on shrooms. It's cool being high on LSD. It's cool being high, tipsy, and bruh. But when you high off life, can't nothing match that. And I hope y'all made it. To the ones that made it to this part of the video, hey, the other dudes who stopped, they confused right now. Like, what is he talking about? I thought this was the title. Nah. That's why I say, man, we gotta get off that ADHD roller coaster. It's time for some that slow, real, detailed information, bro. We gotta get back to that, because that's just keeping everybody with short attention spans. And everybody just moving on, moving on, moving on. And they wonder why they depressed, because they not mastering nothing. They don't fully love something. They not fully committed to something. You know? So be high off life, man. Be high off life. I'm telling you, it just hits different, because your thoughts give you energy. That's why I say, hey, and you mix that with the books, with the audio books and the working out, bruh, you gonna be unstoppable. You gonna be unstoppable. But look, man, I want y'all to enjoy y'all Friday. I'll be back here tomorrow. Y'all be safe, and let's get it, bruh. Let's get it. Turn that hustle up, man. We getting money. We getting money. 2023, we getting money. Yeah, we mentally fucked up, but we getting money. We gonna stay busy. We gonna stay busy so we can heal ourselves for staying busy and writing in our journal. That's how we gonna heal ourselves. So y'all have a good day, man. Y'all be safe. It's Friday. Don't drink and drive. Hey, let's get it, man. Be a leader and be high off life.